The holiday season. It's a time of peace and joy and love. And of course, panic.
Time's running out to conceal the contents of just about 1 million children's presents. Just ran in from a freaking blizzard. Can't find the tape, can't find the scissors. All out of paper, all out of bows, all out of tags. Whose is this? Who knows? I'm running on fumes. Just about empty, but look at that pile. It's way too many. Wait, I think I found a way out of this snag. Everything goes in a Christmas bag. Not gonna bother with this wrapping crap. And that's the end of this wrapping wrap. Stop! Wait, you got more?
You think you're done, but you ain't by half. You think those boxes is all there is to wrap. Those 2 boxes won't assemble themselves. No time to relax like the elf on the shelf. At least 50 parts go into that drone. Even the dog wants to open up a bone. Batteries go in half a dozen things. The trampoline man that came Sand Springs. You forgot the 9 gifts you hid in June. You can't put a bow around a psychedelic moon. You thought you were done, but you got no idea. Now get to work on the desk you bought from IKEA. Gift to your mother.
And that's how they invented Christmas stockings, kids.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. I'm Brad Tassell. So anti-vaxxers are still saying they won't take the COVID vaccine because they don't know what's in it. Yet, overwhelmingly, these same people with even less knowledge of its chemical footprint will eat 3 McRibs a day. Let's start the show.
Hey everyone! It's time for the virtual comedy show starring Brad Tassell and Steve Goodie. Brad and Steve welcome their very special guest,
Kim Harrison!
live from their respective quarantined homes. And now, please welcome Brad Tassell!
Hey! So professional today. Oh, I'm so excited. Welcome. Thank you. By the way, everybody, that was one of the videos from our new album, A Kvetchmas Carol, Christmas Meets Hanukkah. Steve and I will have come out next Thursday. We were going to do a special show for the CD next week for that to drop. You will not believe it. You have to come. It's amazing. But today, we're going to do the regular old show. Kim Harrison is here. Yay. Say hi, Kim.
Yay!
Nothing regular about Kim.
No,
Nothing regular. She is extra special. Kim, how are you?
I am very good.
Well,
I am
good. So,
chubby.
Kim, what happens is right now, I've written quickly some jokes. I'm going to read them for the first time, and then we're going to have a show.
Okay, cool.
Okay, good. And here's the first
Sounds
one.
good.
Are you ready?
You're like,
So,
I'm ready to go with it.
So now, and I'm telling you, I wrote some of these jokes in the last half hour because things just happened. The FDA advisory panel today, the FDA advisory panel recommended that Pfizer's COVID vaccine be immediately authorized for distribution across the United States. Come on, everybody.
Yay!
That's right. It is a momentous occasion only marred by one board member remarking after the announcement while wringing his hands, that marred it right there. So, okay. And literally at 7:30, I saw this news. We all know this, that Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton, no relation to Bill, is suing 4 states, one by Biden, to throw out all of their ballots. All the ballots in those 4 states are bad. All the other ballots in all the other states, perfectly fine. He has petitioned the Supreme Court and is on the docket with a suit that has about 0 chance of being heard. Today, Trump requested to present the case in front of the court himself. I have never been so torn about my feelings. Ever. to see Trump in the Supreme Court presenting his evidence could make it all worthwhile, folks. Make it all
But he
worthwhile.
he
Okay.
appointed them. Of course they'll vote his way, right?
No, they won't. So, matter of fact, wow, could anything make it worse for him if he actually went and spoke in front of the Supreme Court? Okay. Hey, oh, wait, sad news, friends. Sad news. Ellen DeGeneres has tested positive for COVID and has to stop her show for now. I know. Luckily, though, her staff has tested negative for the virus because no one working on the show has ever met Ellen. So.
That's terrible, Brad.
Now, well, half of the staff thought they were working for Steve Harvey because they never met him either. By the way, Ellen said, in all seriousness, she can't wait to get well and get back to having everyone avoid looking at her soon. Because they can't look at her. Okay. Hey, here's something. Y'all look like stock buyers. Everybody big stock market buyers?
Oh, yeah. Big
Oh, heck yeah.
Right, sure.
Really?
Oh, comedians
I
and
put that
musicians, you
stocks? Okay.
I put that
Well,
dollar
I
in
own
it.
some stocks. I own a few stocks, but Airbnb has launched its IPO today, which is perfect timing. Yeah, Airbnb, it's perfect timing, and it's a perfect time to travel. So get out there, everybody.
Yeah.
And now they should partner with another perfect business, and that is Lester's Kissing Booths. I think that's the perfect because they're both something you don't want to do right now. No, sir. All right. Hey, we're zipping along pretty well, aren't we?
Great.
Olivia Jade, do you remember her?
Yes, I do, actually.
She is the daughter of Lori Loughlin, who is right now in prison for the college bribery scandal, where they cheated to get Jade into USC, where she never wanted to go in the first place. And so Olivia sat down on the Red Table Talk Show with Jada Pinkett Smith. Have you watched the Red Table Talk Show with Jada Pinkett Smith? She sat down to talk because only other really super duper rich stars can understand how hard life is for them. That's, it's very hard.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it's so difficult. And Jada called Olivia Jade so brave for coming on, and they hope that her suffering will move all the folks in this country living in poverty because of COVID and unemployment, that they will start sending Olivia money instead of doing what they're doing now, sending it to Trump. It's because they're all broke and they're still sending money to Trump, which is always wise. So, okay. That one came out long. I should have cut that one.
No,
That one needed a little editing.
That had a
That's
good
okay.
roll to it. I enjoyed it. Don't change a thing.
We'll edit it for the real show. Okay, so
There's a real show.
nope.
Nope.
So okay, only 9 more pages. Now the U.S. Speaking again, since we were just talking about stocks, the U.S. Federal Trade Commission is alleging Facebook is a monopoly. Who's heard that? Let's look down. Patty, Patty's in on the news. Did you see that? So the U.S. Trade Commission says Facebook is a monopoly and should be broken up because of apps like Instagram and WhatsApp and Facebook. They all are just too powerful and they're cutting competition.
Yeah, they're
in
so
response.
Well,
That's right. In response, Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg said, "We are the board. You will be assimilated."
Resistance is futile.
Resistance is futile. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Please help. I love that. That's what they say? Resistance is futile. Okay, I've forgotten what I was doing. Oh, next joke. Oh, wow. This is scary. This one's like an entire page of crap. So let's see.
oh dear.
Let's try to get through this, folks. Here we go. So Governor DeSantis, who's in Florida. Kim, are you in Florida? Where are you?
I'm in South Carolina.
South Carolina. Close enough. So Governor DeSantis of Florida took time out of trying to see how many of his constituents could stuff into a phone booth before they all died of COVID. And sent armed officers to the home of data scientist Rebecca Jones. We've all seen that, of course. Luckily, the 6 large men storming the house were not hurt by a 5-foot woman, her sleepy husband, and small children. So thank God for
Thank
that.
God.
Yeah. Now, Gretel Plessinger, there's a name. She's the spokesman for the Florida Department of Law Enforcement and said that agents were trying to minimize disruption to the family by screaming and putting guns in the children's faces. Because nothing says scary to a SWAT team officer than a 9-year-old just out of REM sleep. Sorry, I messed that one up. Oh, well. But I'll finish it with this. So Gretel responded, by the way, to all these criticisms. She says, I know how things can go horribly sideways in these situations when they look normal. Remember, my brother and I had to push a witch in the oven for eating part of her house. We ended strong on that one.
Good. Well done. Yeah.
Well done. I thought so too. Although that one's not going to edit well. Okay. Hey, SpaceX Starship. The SpaceX's Starship. The test flight was today, and it was a huge success as it exploded in a fiery crash while trying to land. Yep. Many would see this as a failure, but founder and man who looks like he enjoys really creepy porn, Elon Musk, said it blowed up real good. Which it blowed up real good. Real good. So I don't know. Elon Musk is just a creepy kind of looking guy to me. Anyway, hey, well, we're slowing down, and I feel like I've got no energy this week. 2 more, and I'm going to stop. So Trump fans are thrilled, by the way, to see that Hunter Biden is back under investigation by the IRS. Did you see that? For failure to pay taxes on one thing, a diamond he received as a gift from a Chinese businessman. Did you see that? He received a diamond. He said it was very weird that he got the diamond, and now the IRS is looking into that money. Now, President-elect Biden is not connected to the investigation and has told his son to contact an expert on tax evasion. Luckily, Wesley Snipes was between projects.
That's not where I thought you were going to go.
Where'd you think I was going to go?
Oh, I thought you'd go right back to the White House.
Yeah, no,
I thought so too.
I was looking for a different direction, and I always loved Wesley Snipes and the fact that he went to prison for
Why not? Yes.
5 years over stuff that people do every day. Okay, last one, and I have a feeling it's not going to go well. Jim, this is what happens a lot of times. Okay, so did you see this then? Last one, during a presidential Medal of Freedom ceremony for wrestler Dan Gable, Trump walked out in the middle because it wasn't about him anymore. And he left Gable and about 20 of his family standing in the Oval Office in front of the press with nothing to do. Did anybody see this?
No.
That's crazy. Now, to keep from getting bored, Gable's 5-year-old grandson picked up the hotline to Russia and spoke with Putin, who ironically didn't notice the difference. I'm making it look like I'm frozen.
Yeah.
Everybody's on Facebook's going, he's frozen.
Not a
Good.
technical problem. It's Brad.
Yeah, it's not technical. I am a technical problem. Okay.
If I do that,
Ladies and
I'll
gentlemen, that's true. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an incredible show, and I'm going to bring him up right now. Let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Steve Goodie.
Hey, let's hear it for Brad. That was awesome.
Yay!
Brad and I have learned only one thing in the 32 weeks we've been doing this online show. It's that preparation doesn't help. Just
The less, the better.
Keep it going. Kim, I did mute you a couple times when the youngster was being a little, but thank you for taking care of that. And the rest of you, if there's any noise in your environment, kindly mute yourself, and then when it's silent, unmute yourself again so we can hear you laughing. It is time for the traditional top 10 list.
Yay!
That's right. As frequent viewers know, we've picked it up where Dave Letterman left it off 5 years ago. Tonight, this is one of my very few top 10 lists of late that has nothing to do with pandemics or politics.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, wow. It's crazy. I don't know if you read in the news, but Bob Dylan sold his entire catalog to Universal Music for $300 gazillion. That's right. Which means it doesn't mean a whole lot. It won't change your life much, except that now his songs can be used by Universal to sell whatever they want.
Oh,
So
man.
our top 10 category tonight is top 10 products in 2021 that will be advertised with a Bob Dylan song.
All right.
Here we go. Number 10, Pabst Tangled Up in Blue Ribbon, aka PTUIBR.
Yeah.
Number 9, Shelter from the Storm Windows, full money back guarantee. And if you get the storm windows, blowing in the Windex. For those of you who drive cars, number 7, everybody must get Firestones. Number 6, hey, Mr. Valvoline Man, I like 10W30. Number 5, hey, Mr. Gabardine Man, fix my pants for free. This is just gonna get worse.
Gabardine.
Number 4, hey, Mr. Submarine Man, I'll have pastrami on whole wheat, no mayo, please.
How many more? How many more?
Wait a minute. You only know 4 Bob Dylan songs?
I'm not done yet.
Okay, good.
Just because the drummer quit, the drummer's had it with the whole
Yeah,
thing.
the drummer quit.
Number 3, how does it feel? Male enhancement.
Oh.
Number 2, I want you. Male enhancement. And the number 1 product in 2021 that will be advertised with a Bob Dylan song, It Ain't Me, Babe. Male enhancement.
Bravo,
Yeah, come on.
bravo.
Steve Goodie, everybody. Steve Goodie. I can't believe it. Here, let me do something, Steve. Hold on a second. I want to do the thing we can do now. Add spotlight, so we're both up.
Wow.
So that was wonderfully done. And tell us, before we go to Lauren, what are we doing next week, real quick?
Next week is the album release party on the show we call the Virtual Comedy Show. The show you're watching right now will be devoted to a project called A Kvetchmas Carol, Christmas Meets Hanukkah. It's the CD that Brad and I have been working on for these many months. And it's got a bunch of videos associated, and we're going to also have some folks, we'll have some trivia contests, some giveaways. We're going to talk, I haven't told you this, Brad, but we're going to talk to some of the folks who helped with the project. Our fiddle player, Ann Buckle, for instance, and sax player, Brian Cumming. They're going to show up and tell us what they thought of the whole project. And I told them to try and say nice things, and they said, okay, well, we'll do it anyway.
And they can hear songs and watch videos and all those sorts of things, and that is amazing. So great. Well, I'm glad I had you do that so Lauren would turn her camera on so that we could go to her right now. Lauren, are you ready to turn your camera on? Because we're going to you in 5, we're going to you 4, we're going to you, there you go. Now I can't go to you. Right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It's
Professional show business.
Lauren Merritt.
Yay!
Wow. Yeah.
I'm her cousin from the South, Jenny Bob Joe Jean Mayer, and I got a couple of Here we go. This is about the news.
Woo.
Hang on a sec, let's get the... Y'all have a good time here. An end to the pandemic might be within our sights, thanks to infectious disease specialists and epidemiologists working days and nights. But if folks don't trust the science, it'll be hard to regroup it. It's too bad there ain't no vaccine for stupid. You can get a flu shot. They've even got one for the shingles. There's shots for ailments from which they've got commercials and even jingles with Bob Dylan songs. But deluded anti-vaxxers, right, Brad? They spout crap that's lupid. Yeah, it's too bad there ain't no vaccine for stupid. There ain't no vaccine for stupid other than education, which might help stem this viral spread of wild misinformation. But thanks to stupid social media that craps on an endless loop, it floods every screen, so there ain't no vaccine for stupid. Lupid, it rhymes. These basic public health measures wouldn't seem too much to ask. But that's before these nut jobs politicized wearing a mask. If we all followed the guidelines, we'd feel this pandemic strain less. But unfortunately, there ain't no vaccine for brainless. There ain't no vaccine for brainless, nor for this rampant infection of lies about COVID, QAnon, or fraud in the election. The job of pushing back against alternative facts leaves thinking people stupid. Cause as we've seen, we need a vaccine, but there ain't one for stupid. Now I don't mean to be mean, but there ain't no vaccine for stupid. So we gotta go back to quarantine, cause there ain't no vaccine for stupid. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Now I'm gonna have that song in my head all
Thank you,
night long.
Imogene.
Oh, well, I got
Yay!
country mood. It is the first night of Hanukkah, and here's a song that explains why it actually goes, the holiday goes with my outfit, not just because I got my blue and white Hanukkah colors on, but Hanukkah is actually a country holiday. And this is
Wow.
a country Hanukkah song.
All right.
So, get this down a little bit. Come on, play, please. There we go. Come on. Nice computer.
Plenty of time.
Let's have a good old down home country Hanukkah, just like we used to do with Ma and Pa. Ah, shucks, I just adore a chance to light up my menorah on a good old down home country Hanukkah. A holiday where I must say I miss my kin, so I'll celebrate with all of y'all here. It's the time that we remember in December or November. I know that our date changes every year. Good old down home country Hanukkah, just like we used to do with Ma and Pa. Oh, I can hardly wait till I can play a little dreidel in good old down home country Hanukkah. Dance break. You can't see it, but I'm tap dancing underneath here. Get out the decorations and the goodies too. Those little bags of chocolate foil wrapped gelt. Then send out cards with Jewish stars that say Happy Hanukkah. So you figure how it's spelled. Country Hanukkah, just like we used to do with Ma and Pa. I know I'm bound to go nuts when I taste them jelly donuts on a good old down home country Hanukkah. Now, when I first wrote this song, I felt real bashful, 'cause there ain't much country music out of Nashville. But Hanukkah's as country as can be, you see, with that hunky Judah Maccabee dude and all the greasy deep fried food. Good old down home country Hanukkah, just like we used to do with Ma and Pa. I don't need no rye or vodka, just give me a nice hot vodka. Country Hanukkah, there'd be no more for me to want if I could hear you say good yontif on a good old down home country Hanukkah. On a good old down home country Hanukkah. Y'all come back now, you hear?
Come on, everybody.
That was brilliant.
Lauren, come on, Lauren. That was beautiful. When did you write that? When did you write that?
When did I write that?
Yeah.
I don't remember. My album's a few years old, but it didn't kind of get released, so it's kind of out now. So it's from
That was that was incredibly beautiful. Thank you so much. All right, let's hear it again. Come on, everybody. For Lauren.
Hey, Brad.
It's not a Christmas set, but at least I can try.
Hey, Brad, can I interrupt for just a moment?
No. So let's move on and do something else. No, I'm sorry, Steve. Do you want to be up?
I want to share something. Just a visual.
Well, I'm going to add you.
This is our album cover, you see.
Ooh.
And I want to point out that
Pretty.
Lauren's song reminded me that Brad had to correct me on the spelling of Hanukkah.
I did.
There is no correct spelling unless you
I know,
read.
I had it with 2 N's and 1 K and a 5 and something else. I don't know what.
Yeah. Umlaut. The umlaut was what got me.
Chaka Khan.
I want to thank you for making it clear that nobody knows how to spell it. Thank you very much.
Nobody does unless you're spelling it in Hebrew, folks.
That's true.
I thought autocorrected.
I tell you this. I had somebody tell me about 20 spellings, and I put them all in the videos in the the SEO, the tags. I put all the different spellings because if people search, they will find our stuff more by putting that in there. So by putting in all these wacky, I love the ones that are Channukka. That's my favorite one. Hanukkah. It's also a tribe in Utah, oddly enough. So
Also a shoe style.
Brad, you want to avoid any ones that have 3 Ks.
That's
no, yes, 3 Ks. Yes, that's 3 Ks.
We have a 2K limit.
We have a 2K
3K
limit.
Hanukkahs.
At least together. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it again for that was her. That was beautiful. That was Lauren Mayer.
Yay,
So, okay.
Imogene.
Thank you.
So, hey, something amazing has happened, and that is that Kim Harrison's still here. So I'm going to go to her. Come on, bring Kim up. Hi, Kim. So a lot of times people just leave at that point, and they're like, "Whoops, not doing this." So
down home country Hanukkah. Gonna have a down home
Kim.
country Hanukkah. I got that song going through my head all night long now.
Well, Lauren, where can she get that song?
I think Lauren's
She's
muted.
left. Lauren's muted.
I'm taking the wig off and fixing my hair. It's
We can find it.
because it's on everything.
Lauren
Yeah.
Mayer.
Put in Lauren
Good
Mayer
old country
on the
Hanukkah.
computer.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is my friend Kim Harrison. We've never worked together on the ship. She is literally, you know why? Because you're Carnival number 1, 2, 3, and I'm 120, 120, 122.
I'm at most 20. Because
At most 20 out of 190. Yeah, you're in the top 20, maybe top 10. But that's because people love you, and everybody loves you that meets you. What?
I'm accessible. I drink a lot of coffee. I hang out, and I'm very friendly with everybody because I am a hoe for attention.
Okay, wait.
I got interviewed this afternoon.
Wait, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to introduce her. Let's hear it for Kim Harrison.
Yay!
Go, now talk.
I was in my car this afternoon. We're taking my granddaughter to physical therapy, occupational therapy, and I got an email from a young lady who works for ABC News, I think in Lexington, Kentucky. But anyway, I had reviewed an appliance repair guy, and so she said, "Would you like to be interviewed on TV?" I said, "I'm a comedian with no comedy club. I would love to be interviewed on TV. I need attention." So I think it was from Lexington, Kentucky, but I did the interview anyway, so that was fun. Out of my car with my son. I've been with my family for 7 months, and I'm really ready to go back to work. My daughter and my husband, of course, Big Daddy Will. My husband, my daughter, Lyric, my grandkids, Harmony and Johnny, and my son-in-law, Jonathan. I got 2 cats and a dog, and we're all in this little tiny house together, and I'm ready to kill them all. Because I'm pretty sure not one of them knows how to clean up after themselves. And I don't know how they take care of themselves when I'm on a cruise ship, because they don't have little guys from Philippines coming in and cleaning stuff for them. Whereas now they have me, and I have a bigger respect for the housekeeping staff now. Because if any of the guests behave like these people in this house, anyway, I'm married. Been married for about 27 million years. How long? It's been 25 years, 24 years. Anyway, I got 2 kids, 2 actual kids, 2 grandkids, 2 kids. My oldest is a boy. He's 50. And my youngest is my husband. When you're married, your husband is your oldest child the entire time you're married to him. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean they're not men and macho and, it just means that men tend to have this thing when they get married. I don't know. I'm sure Brad does it because Brad's the perfect husband. But when they lose something or forget where they put something, they turn into a 3-year-old puddle of goo. I went to store today and I'm out. And my husband needed to buy something online. And I called the house, said, "Hey, darling, I'm coming home. How are you doing?" He goes, "Where's my wallet?" I said, "I don't know where your wallet is. Do you not keep track of that stuff?" "Well, you had to put it somewhere." "I don't touch your stuff, dude. I have enough trouble keeping track of my stuff." So anyway, and then I got the grandbabies, whom I love very much, Harmony and Johnny. And they're 2 and 1 respectively. And they need to find another place to live. That's basically it. No, they don't need to. I love having them around. I just want their mother to learn how to clean up after herself. Because she is pathologically incapable of cleaning up after herself. I think that's it. Let's see, what else? I can tell you what's been going on. Unemployed. And it's doubly because I'm a comedian for Carnival Cruise Line. So that's going well. And then I got this backup job, beautiful backup job, making good money as a travel agent for Carnival Cruise Line. So that's going great. I actually only had a few clients, but all the clients I had to be canceled. Hey, yeah, they decided not to cruise. I'm sorry. Here's your money back. No, can't give you your money back. Oh, it'll probably take about 1.5 years to get your money back. But you'll get it eventually. Let's get a future cruise credit. If you get a future cruise credit, then you'll at least get a cruise eventually before we die. I just don't understand. And one of the things, Brad, I don't understand is I can't go on a cruise wearing my mask and being away from people on this cruise. But I can go on an airplane and sit right next to this guy who's going, yeah, 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 or traveling with the nose out of their mask. I'm like, dude, cover your penis. Because
that is so true.
That's true.
Right? If it's hanging out, it's not doing any good. Sorry. Any questions?
That's all.
You know what, Kim? You know what? I'll talk during your set for a second. The cruise industry is the scapegoat of COVID.
Oh, yeah, totally.
True.
Totally. You can talk during my set. I don't mind. One of the good things it's been doing is I've been singing. I've been a little singing here. Nothing like no parodies and stuff. I've been trying to come up with some parodies, but I haven't come up with anything. Most of mine involve a body part that's probably not PG-13.
Hey.
So we do a lot of that. All of them. Me and you and the 5 other people that are watching. Basically, I do nipple songs, and I sing things where I use the regular words in songs to replace the important words with the word nipple. And since I've been hanging with my grandkids, it's gone horribly, horribly wrong. It's like, B is for booby. That's good enough for me. Anyway. La 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 nipple songs. So it's good for the Sesame Street cat. I'm killing with the Sesame Street cat. That's what's important. I did do a gig last week at Myrtle Beach. That was loads of fun. It was great. And I got back in the stage and I had a great time. I got all these laughs. And now my next gig's not till like January or something. Oh, yeah. Want to come visit? And then I've become a baby tree.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
Yeah, they can't hear you. She's looking for a pacifier. Anyway, supposedly I have lots of pacifiers in my bosom. I don't have any babies.
Honest.
Serenity now.
Anybody run a grandkid? I'll run them out. I got a nice machine. Isn't it cool? Oh, and a cat.
A cat.
Look at that. Yeah,
notice.
that's a cat. And then I got another cat over here. Oh, so anyway, what was I saying? Oh, my husband, you don't get to meet him because he's upstairs playing Rise of Kingdoms or something annoying. But he's beautiful. He is the perfect man for me. He's 6'3" tall, 487 pounds. I just because I like him big, and I love him to death. He's originally from Columbia, South Carolina. I'm from Florida, so I do understand the level of stupidness down there. But I do understand that. Excuse me just a second. Does anybody know where the baby's pacifier is? Hi.
Just like the ship.
Yeah. I've had this happen on the ship.
Have you? I remember doing one show. I don't record myself on the shows very often. I try to every once in a while just to get a recording of my show so I have something to look at or I got something I can do like a reel for or whatever. And I know I had one time I was on the Fantasy's gone. I was on the Fantasy. And I was recording my show with my daughter. And Harmony.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, everybody says hi. Hi. That's Lyric. Hey, everybody. And I was recording the show, and there was this one tall Filipino waiter, must have been, from near the base. He, sorry, reminds me of an Alan Ball joke. Anyway, so he came and he stood right in front of me, like taking orders, standing right in front of me the entire flipping show. All the shows that I recorded, he'd walk away, get a drink, and then he'd walk right back and just walk down the aisle, standing right in front of me, not moving out of the camera way. Okay. I got nothing else for you guys. I've been so tired.
Kim, I got to tell you something. Your cat turned this way, and its green eyes are burning through us right now.
I know. Well, she's judging you. She's judging you because you are preventing me from feeding her, and which is my only function in life.
I don't want to feel cat hate. Let's hear it for Kim Harrison, everybody.
Yay! Thank you for having me on the show, Brad. It's been great.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you, honey.
Where am I? Oh, wait, I have to do something. Here.
I don't know.
Replace Spotlight. Okay. So let's hear it for Kim Harrison, everybody. Yay.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for having me.
Oh, that was so fun and so reminiscent of an exciting. Your 7 months has been rough. I could tell. But fun. Come on, admit it. All that going on every day has got to be a joy for those days you're.
I appreciate having time with my grandkids. I really have. I mean, it's been just wonderful. But I also remember now that how much I appreciate my time away from my grandkids.
I agree.
And my children. And
we also appreciate money, don't we?
Oh, the money was and then the ability to nap all day and to get a cup of coffee made for you. Remember the napping?
Wake up, just wander upstairs. Oh, we're living. By the way, this reminds me to say something. That is that none of us have any money. So everybody who watches this show, we get 400 or 500 people eventually. Go to virtualcomedyshow.com and donate your life savings.
And also remember, if you want to book a Carnival cruise, go to Mama Kimmy Cruises on Facebook.
Yeah, if you want to, you're right. Mama Kimmy Cruises, because people are booking a ton of cruises right now. We're going back. I'm telling you, by April and March and after, cruises are going. So go to Mama Kimmy what?
Yes, Mama Kimmy Cruises on Facebook.
Mama Kimmy Cruises on Facebook and book a cruise. You can do that. You can also donate to the show. You can also go on Spotify. You can go anywhere on the internet and you can find us and you can support our work and our albums. Lauren Mayer has a ton of music out. Go to laurenmayer.com and you can find that too. So please do that. And of course, our next guest, she has a job now. And but I know some secrets about her, so she has to now do this show. Here she is. It's Patti Vasquez, everybody. Hi, Patti. How are you? So everybody doesn't know this, but I found some things out about Patti that are embarrassing, and I made her come back to this show. So we're going to do a spot. We're going to do a spot as many weeks as we can where I just call it 3 minutes with Patti. You look wonderful, by the way, and you're right in front of Chicago, which is beautiful. So I'm going to stop, and you're going to talk. Go.
Thank you. First of all, I want to thank everybody for having me back. And Brad is very kind because he's like, hey, be there before 8. And this is the second time I've done this. The second time he's had to message me, so you coming? Are you coming? Are you coming? So thank you for your patience, Brad. I was going to be early. I swear to God I was. I took a nap. I asked my husband to wake me up at 7 o'clock. And I believe that, and I know I could have set my alarm, but I didn't because I trusted him.
It's a husband before.
Exactly.
Hey, Patti.
It's the husband's door, yes.
Patti, if you just say, you're doing it wrong, you're fine.
Well, now I'm starting to wonder if it's because he was enjoying the peace and quiet. Because
that could be, yes.
Yeah, because here's the thing. It was till death do we part. Not you are going to be on lockdown 24/7. I am not a 7-Eleven. I am not available for snacks and for cleaning and for conversation all the time. But so, and anyway, so thank you for telling me I look lovely. I just got out of the shower because I showered for you guys. I put on deodorant.
Oh.
I know I didn't shave. We're not that far yet. I also want to say I have fruit flies in my basement. So if I suddenly go like this, it's because there's such a thin line between chasing fruit flies and looking crazy. So bear with me. I just ordered Ancestry. Anybody? I don't know if anyone's doing this for the holidays because they're like half off. I already did 23andMe, and I'm not thrilled with the results because they identified my half brother as my uncle. Now I whoa!
Oh man!
Are you in Tennessee?
I want to see what Ancestry says before I start asking questions.
Genetics is hard.
We'll see what happens. And I also learned, though, from 23andMe that I am 1% Ashkenazi Jewish. So thank you very much for the holiday song. Yes.
Oh, look at that.
I'm part of the tribe. I've done some. Well, here's the thing. I'm Irish and Mexican, so this makes everything very exciting for me. Exactly. Catholic. Also, by the way, I was baptized Mormon, but that's for another 3 minutes down the road.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. Oh no. I was
Save that.
Baptized Mormon, confirmed Lutheran, and married in the Catholic Church, and now I'm also 1% Jewish. It's fantastic.
So your half brother is your uncle and your husband.
Yeah, he's not West Virginian.
Yes.
Exactly. Where's your residency? But I want to thank you, Brad, for having me. I would love to join you every week. I think what we might call it is the 3-minute Patti melt because
that's nice.
At any point, you know, my life is falling apart for sure. So by the way, I just have to say about my napping. I don't know if anyone else is addicted. There are mornings where I set my alarm to get up so I can go back to bed. I think that here, just so I can have a nap. I'm having a really unhealthy relationship with my bed. Anyway, thank you so much.
Thank you, Patti. Come on, Patti.
Hey, Patti.
3-minute Patti melt. So yeah, we can do this any week you want. Every week you want. Although next week I think we're off, right, Steve? Because we're gonna, unless you want to sing one of our songs.
I say bring in the Mexican, Irish, Catholic, Jew for the big album release. Absolutely.
I love it. We'll see you next week. That's great. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay. Well, thank you very much. Again, let's hear it for Patti while I try to figure out what buttons to push.
Yay, Patti! Good job.
So I'm going to go to me, and I'm going to go to Steve, too.
I want to share this.
Time.
This is me with a beard. I just wanted you to see that.
That's the only way Steve would ever have a beard.
Hold on, I got more. Here's Brad with a beard. Nope, that's still me. Hold on.
Oh, that's nice.
No, that's Brad.
Okay, excellent. I thought I should share that. You get those photos free with the purchase of our new CD. When will it be available? A week from tonight. Wow.
A week from tonight. Everything will be, we'll be pushing it all week. Everyone will come. You will all come back no matter what. Anyway, correct?
We will come back.
That's right. So, well, Steve, you and I are up right now. Is there anything else we need to do before we do the Thursday song?
Apologize for everything we already did.
I apologize for everything we already did. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Facebook, for being out there. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to say goodbye. For you, we're going to play the Thursday song. Everybody else, if you want to sit in here for another 5 minutes and talk, we will do that. Go ahead, Steve. Thank you.
Good night, everybody.
Have a very merry Thursday. It's a special time of week when Thursday bells are pealing and life no longer seems so bleak. Let's open up our presents and carve our Thursday goose and wait for Father Thursday to arrive upon his moose.
You know, we tried to incorporate all the wonderful family traditions that people associate with Thursday.
Thursday comes but once a week, but do not shed a tear, 'cause there are more than 50 Thursdays packed in every year, and every single one of them is full of mirth and glee. So stuff your face and break some wind and join the revelry. Have a very merry Thursday. Put on your orange fez and decorate the Thursday tree with milk, bone, spam, and pez. Once you've curled your mustache and donned your Thursday clothes, I'll catch you 'neath the mistletoe and punch you in the nose. Merry Thursday, Merry Thursday, Merry Thursday.
Bye-bye, Facebook.